whatever it is to give you that energy boost. The problem is when you do that, you now threw your circadian rhythm out of whack. Okay. So you don't want to do that. It's kind of like, you just introduced caffeine into your body. This is the other thing, if you guys know. I also specialize in helping people with, counseling for addictions. And this is, one of the things with caffeine. I mean, caffeine is, considered a DRUG. Not sure if I could say that on here, but it is considered that. And so because of that, it has, it's like any other medicine, right? It has the half time, right? Where the potency, how long it takes to wear off. So if you are drinking coffee anytime or having any kind of caffeine past, I think it's like around 2 p.m., it is going to still be in your system when your body's trying to sleep. Okay, so around 9 o'clock is when melatonin levels start to decrease. Okay, melatonin starts to increase. And like melatonin starts to, kind of secrete into your system, into your body, into your brain. And if you've taken melatonin to help you sleep, you'll understand, right? It helps, kind of get you really chilled out and mellowed out and drowsy a little bit. So our body will naturally produce that. Well, now you're affecting that when you're taking in caffeine. So now your body's not going to be able to do that until later on. So people, when we do this, it's kind of like a vicious cycle, right? You try to get the boost in the afternoon, and then what happens is now you're struggling to fall asleep on time, and then it just pushes your whole next day. Like it's a vicious, never-ending cycle. Trust me, I know, because I have been there. And so, then you're not going to go into the deep sleep when your body needs that certain amount of time, as well as that deep sleep to be able to repair itself, to detox, to regenerate, the cells. So you're actually not allowing your body to do what it needs to do, to heal, to function, to be at its best, to be optimal, to be healthy. Okay. So it's not just the amount of sleep, it's also the quality of sleep. Okay. And so, you'll still have that caffeine in your system, not allowing you to go into that deep sleep, right? So this also forces people to try to take things like, sleep medication and that kind of stuff. And, when really it's not necessary. It's just that we need to adjust ourselves